but I don't believe in what they have anymore. I can't really. Some people can do that where they don't really believe in what they're doing and they go anyways, and they just kind of fake their way through it for the social thing, and they're not even following the rules and stuff. Some people can do that. I can't. If I can't follow the rules, I can't walk in the door. If I don't believe in what they're doing, I'm not coming in. It was good coffee. I had 2 cups. It's probably about the same amount of coffee as one of my mugs. And they had Truvia. The name of their thing is Truvia. And it's also in a green packet like mine, but it's not the same. Not exactly the same. I don't think it's the same brand. It might be a very similar product. It's not the same brand as what I have. So I stole a couple just to. I want to see if I can find it in the store. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna grab some just as a souvenir, I guess. But I was really surprised to see that in a restaurant out in Arkansas, of all places. I used their creamer. That probably has a little sugar in it, but not much. But I enjoyed the meal. It was good. I'm glad I stopped. I think it's Truvia. It was in a little different color green than I actually went out to the car and got mine because I planned this trip, and I realized they're not going to have this stuff in the restaurant. They're not going to cater to that kind of thing. They're going to put regular sugar out there, and they're going to put that pink stuff that's poison. So it's a good sign. Other people are starting to see that pink stuff's no good and that nobody wants it. I think people don't want it. And I brought it in, and I had it like on the table, and I thought, well, I'm going to order coffee now because I didn't order it with the meal. And geez, maybe that's why she. I wonder if she charged me for that. And then I looked over, and I thought, I bet they got that pink stuff. And I looked over there, and it was green. I thought, hey, that's green. What brand is that? What's made that's green? And I pulled one out, and it's like, that's the same stuff I got, or very similar. It's the stevia and erythritol. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's good. That would not have been the case. That new stuff is coming out. It's good. Even out here in the Arkansas. That's the first place I've ever seen that does that. I mean, I don't go to too many restaurants though. But it was pretty good. Makes you happy. Somebody threw shoes up there. God. There's shoes hanging from that. I wonder if you can see that in the dash cam. Why would somebody do that? I don't know, maybe somebody did something to someone they didn't like. Okay, you're not gonna have your shoes in the morning when you get up. I didn't throw them out. No, I didn't throw them out. I didn't do anything to them. Yeah, they're hanging on the line above the road though. I didn't take your shoes. You can have your shoes. They're not hurt. Oh, jeez. I saw that somewhere else once, too. Where did I see that? Somebody threw a pair of shoes over the line. And I don't know how you'd do that. You'd have to have a good eye for catching it on those lines. It's like, go up and get my shoes. I'll give you $100. Okay. But if you don't get them, you got to give me $100. Yeah, these trees are all leafing out. told the lady that I dug with, I told her about my tower, but I said, you're probably not going to get out there. It's 900 miles away. I planned on eating out on the way home. I'd eat out like that every day if it was that cheap, you know, on a trip. Up north, the prices aren't cheap. You can't get food up on 61 up north for this kind of money. There is a place in Rice Lake that's inexpensive that I got food at like quite a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. That was before the Roni. And I got a meal there at similar, a little higher price, maybe $7 or $8. But most of the food, like up along 61, that's all tourist area. You're going to pay 10, 12 more or more. The cheap places are going to be 10 or 12. They have some chains that aren't too bad. They got Perkins up there that might not be too bad. Of course, their prices are going up now. But as far as mom and pop stores, they don't have too much that's cheap up there. I think it's expensive to buy things up there, and so they got to charge you more. Here, things are cheap. Arkansas is the cheapest place to go. So in the future, I can plan that into the trip. But Sundays, you might have a little bit of a hard time finding a place that's open. And also Saturday night, the campgrounds might be a little more busy. So Arkansas is not bad. I'd like to come out here again. I mean, the food's cheap. There's free camping. They're nice people. I think they want people to come out. They need the business. There's a lot of rock shops if you don't want to dig. Like when you're done digging, you can buy a few things, and they're not too high. There's some expensive stuff in there, but you can look for deals. And there's probably stuff that I didn't see that I should have maybe, but I didn't. I just want to get home. I don't like leaving the house empty, especially with the cat in it. And then I got investments too. I got enough crystals, so I'm going to head home. Some people would say, well, geez, you should have stayed another night and saw some things, but I like to get home, and I got so much stuff in the car here that it's hard to get in and out. I mean, I've just got a lot of stuff in here. A lot of rocks. And I'm eager to get home. I want to get into my bed. And I'm going to be working on cleaning these crystals. I guess I'm eager to see what I got too. National Forest, Moccasin Gap. I mean, there's stuff that I wouldn't mind seeing down here other than rocks. I mean, I think there's more stuff that I can see. I came up here to get the crystals though, and I got them. Starting to rain. I mean, we're under clouds, so it might rain.